Hello and welcome back to my channel and the start of a new Let's Play. So I mentioned in the last video that I made that I'd be starting a new Let's Play with these two Sims, Kim and Melanie, Kim here on the left, Melanie here on the right, in which we'll be exploring the Wedding Stories game pack now that it's fixed. Bit of backstory on them. They originated from a couple of scenario videos that I did like a few months ago where they started off as just randomly generated Sims, and I gave them makeovers in my last video, which I'll link in the description if you're interested. But you don't need it to understand what's going on or anything. But yeah, the two scenarios we played them in were finding love after a breakup was one. Oh, and surviving the holidays. So, two where it's quite a unhealthy, let's say, relationship, very off and on again. They can't seem to figure out what they're doing. They are now engaged. The relationship's not great. I will admit, I know that it looks like I've just loaded them into a lot, but I have done a fair amount of cheating to try and get them to where I want them. So their relationship's not doing the best. Oh, and also I did say in my last video that I was going to start a scenario with them. I was going to do the engaged in conflict scenario, and I can't make it work. So for some reason I thought they'd updated it so that you could start a scenario with a household you already have, but either they haven't or I just can't make it work anyway. I tried to clear their relationship and everything in case you had to start with two Sims who weren't already engaged, but yeah, just can't make it work. It won't let me, but that's okay because I've cheated their relationship down a bit anyway, so they don't have any negative sentiments or anything like that, but I'm sure they will before long. Okay, so a bit about them. So this is Kim, as I already said. She is level 4 in the salary person career. She's very career focused. She's very ambitious. That is actually one of her traits, I believe. Yeah, self-assured, ambitious, and perfectionist. And she's got a reward trait as well, apparently, which I didn't know, but that's okay. But yeah, so she's very, like I said, career focused. Melanie, however, is not. So Melanie is not employed, but she wants to be a writer, and she has quite a lot of writing skill. She's on level 7. Again, I cheated all of this. But yeah, this is very much a source of tension between them because Kim would like Melanie to get a quote-unquote proper job, and Melanie would like Kim to lighten up a bit. So this is just one of the many sources of tension between them. To be honest, it's a wonder they're engaged. I mean, why they are is a mystery to me as well. I say it's a mystery to me. I don't think it is. I think that Melanie she's not really sure what she's doing with her life. So she sort of just said yes without really thinking of whether that's the best idea. Whereas Kim, I think that she sees engagement and later on marriage as another form of success. She's not really thinking about whether this particular relationship is the best one. As far as she's concerned, she's in a long-term relationship and she's engaged, so she's crushing it. I think that's probably why they're both in it, is that Melanie just isn't thinking about any other alternatives. She's just resigned to the fact that this is the way things are, and Kim thinks that this is a good thing. And yeah, so I've also given them some friends. Evie is a good friend of Melanie's, and Kim doesn't like her because Evie is another one who's a little bit of a free spirit, I guess. I had a look at her traits, and she's a music lover, she's a child of the islands, so she's a little bit of a free spirit, which naturally Melanie loves, and Kim doesn't. Kim thinks that she's, unfocused, like Melanie, so she doesn't like her very much, which naturally is another source of tension because this is Melanie's closest friend, and Kim doesn't even like her, so there's not much going for them. But yeah, so that's the backstory between these two. But yeah, so I want to play through as many of the events as I can, and in my head they've only just got engaged, so I think that first off what we're gonna do is we're going to plan an engagement dinner for tomorrow. Just have a little party with their friends to celebrate the engagement, and I'm sure nothing will go wrong. So naturally they're the hosts. Let's invite all of them. We're not going to invite their landlord, we'll invite the others. This is Kado. He's obviously in a salary person career as well. Melanie doesn't know him though, so perhaps it's not the wisest idea to invite him to their engagement dinner when Melanie doesn't actually know who he is. But I think that Kim's probably still got her work head on and is thinking that actually if she can get in good with him, that might help her career. Not particularly romantic, but that's what she's thinking. And she is going to invite Evie. She doesn't like her, but she does know. This is the thing, they do care for each other. I know that it sounds like it's just the worst thing, but that's probably one of the reasons why they don't want to break up, because they actually do care for each other. They just also can't stand each other at the same time. We'll invite all of them. Okay, the available activities. We'll have toasts. and desserts and drinks and a feast. And I'm curious where we can do this to. Like, can we go to a restaurant? No. Fair enough. We could go to a cafe though. I thought it might be nice to do like a proper little, well, a dinner, because you know that's what it's called. But we can't do a dinner. But we could do food somewhere. But what we could do, we could have them come here and cook them a dinner, couldn't we? So if we do an event time, actually let me just double check before I do that. What time does Kim finish work? 'Cause there's no way that she's going to take time off work for this. So she finishes at 7, so if we schedule it for 7 and get Melanie to cook. Okay, so that is scheduled for tomorrow, straight after Kim comes home from work. Melanie doesn't really know how to cook, so we'll see how that goes. Oh, this is, by the way, so this is a pre-made apartment. I'm too lazy to build one from scratch, but I did change it a little bit. So this was meant to be a second bedroom. This is now Kim's office. And this is Melanie's office, which probably gives you a little bit of an insight into the kind of person she is. Not the tidiest person, which you can probably imagine drives Kim mad even more. Kim has tried to hide it with a mirror. Anyway, so there's not much to do for the next day. I'm just going to have Kim work towards her job. So prepare some semi-important reports in her fancy office, and we'll have Melanie do some writing. I'm only going to have her practice. I'm not going to have her write a book at the moment because I feel like she's the sort of person who she's forever writing a book but never actually writing a book, if you know what I mean. So they'll both go and do that. Let's just pretend that they were already up here. Let's pretend that Kim was putting together that engagement dinner up here, because I want to imagine that Melanie doesn't actually know yet that it's been done. She left Kim to do it. Kim's done it, but she's gone straight back to work, and Melanie doesn't know yet. A, that it's so soon. B, that she's cooking. C, that Kim's invited one of her co-workers. And D, that it's going to be so late in the day and that Kim's not going to be here until literally it starts. But we'll let... Oh, what have I done with the rug? Excuse me? Where did that go? Oh, it's here. Let's put the rug back. Go back to writing your reports. But yeah, we'll let her finish that, and then we'll go and let Melanie know about the dinner. Okay, so she's just finished with that. So let's go and chat to Melanie. We'll enthuse about upcoming wedding, because I think that's the closest thing to what's actually happening. Because, I mean, that's what an engagement dinner is, isn't it? It's enthusing about the upcoming wedding. And I don't think Melanie's very happy about that, even though she acted happy. Regardless, I think that Melanie... I mean, she badly wants Kim to just chill out a little bit, right? She wants her to prioritise their relationship over her career. So I think she's going to argue about her career. And Kim's going to argue back because Melanie doesn't have a career. So neither of them are very happy, although it does look like Melanie won. So does that mean that Kim accepted she was in the wrong? Because that would be a first. I mean, even if Kim is accepting that she's in the wrong, she's not actually going to do anything about it because she's stubborn. I mean, to be fair, they both are. We're going to have them both go back to what they were doing. We're going to have Kim prepare some more reports. She doesn't actually need to, but she's going to bury her head in the sand by burying it in work. I probably shouldn't have cheated Kim's skills up so high, because then that would have given her something to work on, but it's fine. She starts work tomorrow, so she'll be off doing something then. For now though, it's just waiting till tomorrow for the engagement dinner. But how about this? Maybe Kim has taken it a little bit to heart, because I think one of the things that I ticked in the event was to eat desserts. So maybe she has taken it a bit to heart, and maybe she'll make some dessert. So she just bakes a chocolate cake, and that'll take a little bit of workload off of Melanie. So she's trying. I don't think Melanie will notice, but she's trying. There we go. Nice little cake. We'll pop that in the fridge for tomorrow, and that can be our desserts. Okay, the neighbours are being loud. Unfortunately for them, they live next to the Karaoke Legends house. I don't think that Kim would knock politely. I think she's going to skip straight to pounding on the door. Alright, let's complain angrily, because I think that's what she would do. Just yell at the neighbours that you've not met yet. Hey, I live here too. I'm sorry your life is boring. Maybe you should go to the lounge and have some fun on your own. You know what? That was rude, but you're not wrong. Are they going to stop anyway, or do we need to... Oh, they're going to stop anyway. Okay. Well, Kim made an enemy, but she got what she wanted, so that's all right. I don't think she really cares that much about the random person she's not met before. Okay, it's the next day. They're just getting ready to start the day. Kim's getting ready to go to work. I think that Melanie actually did take to heart what Kim said yesterday about getting a job. I mean, she's not going to get a job, but I do think that we can have a look at the odd jobs. So as soon as they've both got themselves sorted and taken care of their needs and everything, we'll have Melanie look at the odd jobs and see if there is any writing gigs for her. Alrighty, let's have a look at what writing gigs there are. The answer is none. I mean, just looking at the options here, I think that she might be up for collecting seashells, so we might have her do that. Oh, I've actually got to do it. For some reason, I assumed that'd be a rabbit hole. Okay, so how do I find seashells? I mean, I guess we've got to go to a beach then, right? So let's go to Salani. I don't know why I assumed that would be a rabbit hole. Yeah, I have no idea where to find seashells, so hopefully I'm looking in the right place. Okay, so I did cheat a little. I did look it up just to be sure that I'm looking in the right place. It says you can get them combing the beach or diving. But yeah, I assume if I was going to comb the beach, I'd probably have to wait for them to spawn in. So I might do that. While we're waiting, we'll just hang out here for a bit. Let's have her sunbathe. You know, she's here, she's at the beach, she might as well soak up the sun. And while she's doing that, I'm just going to keep an eye out for whenever things start spawning. Apparently she's burning. Maybe we'll put her in the shade instead. She's got a nice little tan. I can't find anything. I'm not sure if I'm just not looking in the right places, but I've never looked for this before. The stuff's usually at least starting to spawn by now, so... Oh, wait a second. I just clicked on the, oh, for fuck's sake. I'm there looking for like little piles, like dig piles and stuff. No, you have to actively beach comb. Okay, let's comb the beach for seashells. Let's see what we can find. Okay, so she's found one. I'm not sure how many we need. It just says seashells, but we'll just see how many we can find. Let's keep going till we've got 5. So we've got 2 so far. So far she's not having any luck now. She found 2 quite quickly and then she hasn't found any more. That moodlet got me excited for a second. I thought we'd be able to keep the turtle. Okay, it made her happy, but we don't get to keep the turtle. That's disappointing. Okay, I am struggling to find any more. She's got 3, but I was going to try and get 5. We might not be able to though. Okay, so she's found a beach towel, which isn't a shell, but she's found it anyway. If we don't find one soon, I might just give up. Oh, isn't there a deadline on this actually? Oh shit, yeah, the deadline's at 6 o'clock, so we need to wrap this up. She's found another beach towel. Let's head home and mail off what we've got, because otherwise we're going to run out of time. So let's give him one of the scallop shells, because we did get 2 of them, so we might as well send one of them and then keep the others. There we go. So that's all taken care of. And we might as well just sell the beach towels because we don't need them. But I think she would probably keep the shells. And now I'm just going to have her look after her needs a little bit more. Have a shower and everything. And then she's going to write some more. And if anybody's wondering if I've completely forgotten about their engagement dinner at 7 o'clock, I haven't, but Melanie has. So she'll be up here until she hears the doorbell ring. Okay, the engagement dinner is about to begin. So let's start. Kim's already in her party wear. I guess she must have changed at work. And she's really, really hungry. So she is 100% expecting to walk in and have food already prepared. Everything sorted out. Guests taken care of, but to be fair, the guests haven't turned up yet, so there's not much we can do about that. And none of that's going to happen. Oh, the guests are coming. So I feel like Melanie's about to get an earful. We'll argue about career again because, I mean, Melanie's literally spent all day trying to please Kim. But from Kim's perspective, Melanie spent all day at the beach doing pretty much nothing. So we'll argue about career again. And I think Melanie, she'll probably try and stick up for herself and explain that she's been trying. But yeah, I don't think Kim's having much of it. She's hangry and she feels let down. And the weather's just setting the mood even more. So I'm going to pretend that Kim's workmate isn't right here on the computer listening to all of this. We're going to pretend that this is a private conversation. That literally sounded like just then that she said, "Where's the food?" Okay, so that's been a good start to the evening. So I think that Melanie is going to cook after all. I think Melanie does feel quite guilty because she did genuinely forget. She wasn't trying to be difficult. Let's have her cook. She can't really cook very much. So we'll have her cook some vegetable dumplings then. And Kim can go and entertain the guests. Let's serve everybody drinks. And hopefully the guests don't figure out how angry everybody is. Stomping around. They're not trying to hide it, are they? And naturally, Melanie dislikes cooking. We'll say yes to that because I think she would. I think that if this is something that she's not used to doing and she is doing it in this bad of a mood, that is going to put a bit of a sour taste in her mouth. So yeah, fair enough. Melanie dislikes cooking. But everybody's got their wine, so let's do some white wine as well because maybe not everyone wants red wine. And the more they drink, the more they'll forget how angry everyone is. Everybody's just grabbed one of each. Okay, I mean, you know what? You're probably going to need that to get through tonight. Oh, Melanie's grabbing one as well. No, Melanie, you need to keep cooking. Get back to cooking those, else you're going to burn the house down. Okay, food is ready. So let's put it in the middle of this table. I bought them some more chairs and pulled the table out so there's room for everyone. Well, there should be anyway. I don't actually know how many people we've invited. 5. Okay, so there's not room for everyone, but that's okay. So let's call attendees to activity. Let's eat food. Are people coming? No one's coming. Everyone's still in Kim's office. Let's just call to meal then. Okay, that's working. Hopefully that still checks off the... Oh, it does. Everything's checked off. Even the dessert. I don't know who had dessert and when, but that's fine. Everybody's bringing their 2 glasses of wine. Everyone looks miserable. No one's sitting down. They're just downing it. Oh, and the neighbours are playing music again. God damn it. As if everyone wasn't already pissed off enough. Oh god, why are you yelling at her? What has she done to you? Why is everybody angry? Is everyone angry because of the music? Okay, I think Kim's had it up to here. She's gonna go pound on the door and probably pound on some people as well. No, let's not say that. I'm talking about punching people, not you know what? Let's just pretend I didn't say that one. Oh, she's just walked right in. Oh, you're pounding coke. Yeah, you're gonna do it from that side. Fair enough. She's complaining angrily again. Oh, she was nicer than whoever came out last time. She actually apologised. Kim's still uncomfortable though. Apparently this is poor, which probably didn't help matters. And Melanie's tense because her and Kim have a negative sentiment now. Basically, tonight is not going well. But then to be fair, that's about what I expected. Right, let's put this back in the fridge because I think that everybody who's going to eat has eaten. And let's get out Kim's cake and call everyone to that as well. And we don't have to eat at the table. There's not really that much room anyway. Funnily enough, more people are taking cake than the food. Maybe they looked at how the food looked. Maybe they could tell just from appearance that it wasn't going to taste nice. Okay, looks like people are starting to leave, which is fair because it is nearly 1 in the morning. So I think what we'll do is we will end the event. We'll have Kim go to bed because she still has work tomorrow, and we'll have Melanie clean up. It asked me if I wanted to end the event when everyone's having such a good time, but I don't think anyone is having a good time. I think that all of those guests are probably so happy to be leaving because that was awkward. And on that note, I think it's time to send Melanie to bed as well and end the episode. Next time we'll do another wedding event, probably the rehearsal dinner, but I'm not sure yet. Yeah, hopefully it won't go as bad as the engagement dinner did. So if you are here, thank you for watching. Feel free to like, comment and subscribe if you wanna, and I will see you soon.